Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Seems like it's been a hot minute since we've been together to attempt an OSOK. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully, everyone's been well. These last, 6 or 8 weeks or so, however long it's been. OSOK is back, Fibonacci. Yo, what's going on? My guy Afi's in the house. What's happening, brother? Yeah, those monthly fees are not fun, right? Jimmy is in the house as well. What's going on, brother? Oh man, I might be a little rusty at this, guys. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's right, Fees. I'm not. I'm not. How about I'm not going to listen to you? Oh man. Yeah, that's all right. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Let's wait for a couple more to join on here, guys. How many of you guys are new here? This is your first time attempting an OSOC. Yeah, Fees, I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling with 30 point. That is correct. First time. All right. Second time. Uh, well, it depends on the news event. What's better, gold or NFP, or gold or NQ? Usually for CPI, it really just depends. But for certain CPI events, I have seen gold actually do better than NQ. So it really just depends. So for those that are new here that are asking about the pad size, if you want to get the OSOC data calculator, I mean it's the cost of basically one eval. It's $49 after the 20% discount. Um, you can always know what the pad size is. Link to that is it pinned in the description here. So I am personally rolling with a 30-point pad on a 50K Apex account. I've really for NFP and FOMC, the average manipulation or the average move is quite small compared to CPI. So for CPI, I'll leave the 250K accounts. I actually only have three accounts left that I can even get with Apex. So I've been kind of slow rolling it. But CPI is much better for the 250K accounts because of the fact that you need more points to pass, even though it has a higher contract allocation. The average move is significantly higher. And let's go to the OSOC calculator right now. The average move for CPI is much greater. As you can see on CPI, the average move is 94 points, whereas with NFP, the average move is only 63 points. So what's that's like 40% less, something like that. Um, so yeah, so for NFP, and again, haven't been a fan of FOMC lately. As some of you that did tune in to the last FOMC that they gave us, as you know, it was not that great just because price didn't move enough. I mean, on average, it only moves 38 points. So if you need a pad plus your certain number of points to actually pass, it's hard to pass on that depending on the size of your account. So again, for me, I'm personally going with a 30-point pad. Auto is giving 61 to 84. And as most of you know, the most important thing is not just the passing percentage, but it's how many actual chances you get at the OSOC. So if you roll with the auto pad for a 50K account that says it's 100% from 61 to 84, that's a huge pad. How many no trades we got? Well, look at this. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 out of like what, 15 or 16 of them, maybe actually 18 of them, were no trades, meaning that the pad was so big that price didn't even really move far enough for it to actually even trigger an order on either side. So that's when we switch to manual. So when I switch to the manual mode, you can obviously try whatever pad size you want. I tend to I tend to err on the side of caution, have a little bit of a larger pad. So I'm going with 30-point pad. That puts you at a 93.8% passing rate. I mean, you could go with a 35-point pad. That drops it down to 86. I'm just going to personally roll with a 30-point pad. So that's what I'm rolling with. For those, the reason why I said I don't like a 50K account, let's look at what the 50K account or a 250K account would be. An auto. Yeah, see, so in an auto pad, a 23-point pad is only 68% passing rate. Then if we went up to a 30-point pad, it drops down even lower. It's 43.8%. So that's one reason why. It's just because you have to have such a large amount of room in terms of points just to pass, and then you have to have your pad. So you're gonna have, and you don't want like a 15-point pad, right? Because that's probably not going to be enough. Even though it gives you a 60% passing rate, that's not very high. So this is the reason why I tend to stick with a 50K account from Apex specifically for these news events, meaning NFP and FOMC. Can you do Tradeifys? Can you do other ones? Sure, but their contract allocation ratio to the amount that you need to pass hasn't been all that great. Like, for example, someone just asked 3K on 4 contracts. That's not going to be that great. 3K on 4 contracts. Yeah, you're at a 37% passing rate. So that's kind of trash. And if we went to auto, yeah, it's going to tell you a 7 to 89-point pad. So that's why I tend to stick with these types of accounts that I'm doing. So let's see here. 8K, 27 contracts. You must already be halfway through, is what it sounds like. Yeah, so a 30-point pad gives you a 93.8. That's not a bad ratio. Again, same thing. If you went 61 to 84, it gives you 100% passing rate, but you're going to have a lot of no trade events. So 30-point pad would be that one there. Yeah. Yeah, got half. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So that's what we've been doing. I've actually been taking this time to build up my take profit accounts. I do like take profit since they do allow daily payouts. That's something very unique in the prop firm space. But they have a 50% consistency rule and a minimum 5 trading days for their evals. So we're not OSOKing that. So I've been taking the time to build those up. So 250 Apex, luckily I know what that is. It's 27 to 15, but it's not any good. So 1,503 contracts. Let's see. Also, for those of you that let's go to auto. Yeah, 19 to 21-point pad gives you a 75% passing rate. I'm not a fan of that small of a pad. So like a 30-point pad will only give you a 62.5. So for those that do Tradeify, I am technically now finally a Tradeify affiliate. So if you want to use my discount code Day Trading Realtor in addition to Apex, you can do that. So all right, so for those that are new, that don't know how to actually place the orders here, we have our protection pad indicator, which is a free indicator. We put that on our charts, put in the number of points that we're using for the pad, because this is the distance in between our stop orders that we want from current price. Walk you through this, guys. Let me just turn this off here. First step is we want to go to our settings and trading view, and under trading, you want to turn off one-click trading. Above price, not right here, but well above price. You right-click, and you're going to go to stop, buy stop order, okay? Because you can't do a limit order. It has to be a buy stop order above price. You hit that, you click the number of contracts. We use max contract allocation, meaning however many contracts your eval allows you, you put in the max number, and then you drag your take profit. For me, the profit's 3,000 to pass, but I'm going to go 3,200 just in case there is some slippage. Go for a little bit more, and then hit the buy button and let that sit there. And then when we're below price, again, far enough away from this pad here, we're going to go and we're going to right click and we're going to do a sell stop order. Once again, make sure you have your proper contract allocation number in there. And then we're going to drag our TP down. This one, 3,200, whatever, 3,250. It's close enough. I don't really care. Hit sell. Then once you're done and you have both of those orders placed on the screens, we're going to go back to the trading settings and trading view and turn one-click trading on. And the reason why we do this is so right before the news event drops, we're going to drag our orders down, and we don't want to have to reconfirm that we want to move our orders. And the way you do that is you hold the shift button down, drag the brackets, and you drop them right there, and then you let go. And once we do that, as soon as the news event drops, it's going to either immediately go in one direction or the other, or go both, right? That's why we try to have the protection pad to prevent the manipulation. As soon as one side gets hit, you want to close out the other side immediately. So I know sometimes I forget to say that to some of the new folks there, but so we got about 4 minutes left. I'm just going to let my orders sit here. I don't think we're going to have any huge jumps just before here, so that's fine. Again, they're far enough away, and I'll drag my orders with about 5 seconds left before the news event. I'll drag my orders in place, and then we let it roll out and see what happens. Dollar. Guys, he's got a nice big fat discount. He still hasn't used it. Dollar, you don't want to, unless if it's a full 250K account, it's the numbers are trash, bro. Here, I'll pull them up for you. I would save that 50K for CPI, or 250K for CPI, brother. Yeah, see, a 30-point pad dollar is only a 43% passing rate, and then the best size pad is a 23 and it's 68.4. So it's, again, you can roll with that, brother, if you want. It's just not the greatest of stats. So I would hold that 250K account for CPI. And same with the 350K or the 300K. I'd do the same thing. Let's see, what is the contract 35? Let's see, that might be a little better. Yeah, see, it's not that great. Reek. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Dollar. We're not going to hit on you too much. Dollar's been doing his thing, guys. He's been killing it. All right, so everybody should know the pad size by now. If you haven't, grab the OSOK data calculator. You can always see. The thing is, guys, it changes from news event to news event. Like, you can't say, okay, the pad from 3 months ago is the same pad now, because it changes as the news data numbers update, because I always update the numbers. So it's going to change from time to time. So, all right, guys, focus. We got about a minute, 18 seconds here. So everybody should have the orders on their chart by now. And we're just going to sit and wait patiently. Thanks, Fibonacci. I appreciate that. It is. It's $49, guys, with the 20% discount. Also, after this stream, guys, I'm going to actually be doing a live stream. We'll be live trading in Toodegrees' free Discord. So that's going to start at 9 o'clock today. So if you guys want to actually catch some actual trading action live, you can do that in the Toodegrees Discord with me later at 9 o'clock today. So we'll be trading the open. See if we can catch a trade. So everybody should have their orders on their charts. Make sure you turn one-click trading back on. And let's just give it 30 seconds here. Good luck, everyone. And hopefully they give us a good one. We'll see what happens. I'll just drag this a little closer in place. A little closer. I'm not dragging them all the way yet, guys. Just getting them a little closer. All right, I'm moving them in place. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, yep, cooked. Barely tagged me. Man, that was a horrible NFP. It barely tagged me. Yep. See, this is why I said I tend to go with a little bit of a larger pad. So I think if it would have been a 35-point pad, it probably would have worked. But yeah, that was just garbage. No more like, yeah. Good, good. Yeah. If you cancel right away, you guys are fine. Mine's cooked. Oh, mine's cooked. Yeah, that was garbage. Yep. That's it, guys. That's why we do it. So let's see what it actually was. Let's go down to 1 second. Yeah, that was pretty trash. Pretty trashy, trashy. Let's go replay back here. Let's see what it was. Hold on 1 second here. Yep. I waited too long to execute to cancel it out. Let's see here. Yeah, it went. So it wound up being 38.25 points was the main manipulation on there. So that's all right, guys. That was horrible. Come on, news event gods, let's go. What are we doing here? We need some more volatility. That was just absolutely horrible. But that's right, guys. That's why we don't. Now it goes. Yeah, of course. Now it wants to do it. So now it did it. Let's go to 1 second. When did it do it here? Yeah. Oh well, is what it is, guys. That's why I always say if you can't afford to waste the cost of an eval, then don't do this method. But I haven't got much else, guys, for you today. It is what it is on that one. That was trash. Someone did pass. You passed. Almighty Jug. Hmm. You passed 250K counts with a 30-point pad. Interesting. Not sure how you did that. You passed 100K. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What was the retracement from here to there? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that was a good cancel. Yeah, is what it is. Fibonacci. I think they used, well, at least Almighty Jug used a 30-point pad. What account? What prop firm? Because just from this move from here to there, even if you waited, would have cooked the account because of trailing Apex. Well, maybe you got lucky on that one. That can happen sometimes, but yeah, like from here to there, like even to there, that's 25 points. So were you? Oh, okay. So how many contracts were you using? That might be why. Ah, there you go. Yeah. So you weren't using the large contract, so that's why you didn't get cooked from that. And anyways, does a static not have trailing? I never mess with the Apex trailing or static accounts. Oh, see, yeah. If there's no trailing, then you could sit there and all this doesn't even matter. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Let's go, Junabad. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. The playing excitement is what matters. Yeah. Yeah. I don't unfortunately I don't get that excitement anymore. You know, that feeling of your heart racing when you're trying to place those orders and drag them into place. I haven't gotten that feeling in a long time. I remember when I first started OSOK and I had that feeling, but it's numb as can be now. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I've been doing these streams for what, like a year and a half now. Yeah, it was. It was. Yep. All the tweets, all the volatility. Yeah, it sure was. I mean, even last year, I passed those my first like 12 or 13 accounts like pretty quickly. But it's been a little slower this time around. But you know what? It is what it is. So we'll be back at it again. So everyone, if you guys want to watch some live trading, we got to go focus back into trading mode now. I'm not sure what the market looks like it wants to do. Um, you can join me in the 2 Degrees Discord, and I'll be in there at 9 o'clock today. So All right, guys, go ahead and if you want to keep your one-click trading on, turn it on. If you don't, you can turn it back off. And as always, stay safe, risk properly, and happy trading, guys. Next one will be CPI. Don't know when that will be, but that'll be the next one. So stay safe, everyone. Have a good day.